All right, ladies and germs. So this video here is going to be a good one because we have a brand new updated Dragon Ball Legends tier list, courtesy, of course, Game Press. So shout out to them. I will be giving you guys basically my own thoughts of what I would switch around. Just for note, I am a top 1,000, top 500 player when I want to be, depending on how much I want to play. So I do have a little bit of clarity, but it's not just about me. It's not just about the person that created this tier list. It's about everybody. So I also want to hear your guys' opinions and express your guys' opinions in the comment section down below, whether you would change something with this specific Game Press tier list. So let's just not waste any time, guys. And if you do enjoy the video, remember, subscribe, like, because I'd always greatly appreciate it. So we have Z tier. Now, Z tier, by the way, before I even go deep in this tier list, there's a lot of stuff that changed, guys. A lot. And I mean a lot. So start off with Z tier. Future Super Saiyan LF Gohan made it to Z tier. Yeah, that's a shocker. I think the main reason why, and just to note, guys, this is him based off of 6 stars, so minimum. So yeah, we obviously have, you know, the red Father Kamehameha Gohan there, and then following the revival purple Gohan, and then the Super Saiyan 3 Goku right there, the Legend Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then the Gohan as well. Now, the reason why that Gohan is there now is specifically because those 3 hybrids you see right now on screen is probably the most lethal, I would say, ever combination of characters to join a team. Or, you know, there hasn't been like some really like pretty bad lethal units like as a trio. I mean, we can go all the way back to the whole Trinity and so on and so on. But this, I mean, right now in this meta, this is scary, guys, because not only do they, you know, have 2 units that can tank rising rushes in 1 revival unit and 1, you know, endurance unit. There's also, you know, the most outputting damage unit in the whole game in the red Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan. And then as well as what I really like about the future Gohan is that when you cover change, he not only does he, you know, does he cover change against blast cards. The main thing I love about him is that he also destroys 2 of your opponent's cards and immediately just drops their combo. I mean, honestly, if they have 3 cards, and that would most likely just drop their combo, honestly, and they can also tank rising rushes as well. So yeah, pretty scary stuff to see here. I believe, you know, in the following upcoming months, mark my words, guys, they're gonna try to take down this team in some sorts of ways. I don't know if it's going to be a brand new Lineage of Evil team, a brand new Cell that's going to do probably like 75% damage against hybrids. I just don't know. So, you know, we're gonna have to wait and see what they're gonna do about this, because this is an issue, especially down the line when we can also create leader units, but that's down the line. So for S tier, now Android 18 is still really scary. You know, once she lands her combos, she feels like a Z tier unit. But the thing with her is that, you know, teams like androids are falling off a tad bit, not really, just a tad bit, and female warriors, you know, aren't that, you know, special anymore right now, or girls, should I say. So yeah, but she's still, you know, she could still be Z tier for sure. It's just her team is lacking slightly a little bit, and every other team is catching up, you know, like hybrids and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of teams catching up. So next up, we have good Majin Buu. You guys know I run Regen, and this guy is a monster. I mean, he's probably, not probably, he 100% has the best kit in the whole game in terms of like all the sneaky tricks he has up his sleeves in terms of, you know, healing units, healing after he gets damage taken, healing his allies, himself, as well as locking strike cards to drop combos. And he's just a tank overall as well, and does more damage to Saiyans. So yeah, you know, pretty good. He does lack a little bit of damage, but you know, that's what you get when you get a unit like Majin Buu, you know. So yeah, love that unit. I'm so shocked that they boosted him up to almost Z tier, you know. Well deserved there. Next 2 units, we have Super Saiyan Blue Goku and the Bardock right there. Now I would drop the Bardock a little bit more, just because, you know, we don't see him too often in the top ranks, in the top 1,000, top 500, top 200. As often as we did before, and I would rather have other units instead of him. And that Bojack is up there too. I would drop him a little bit as well. I would drop not too, I wouldn't drop Bardock too far down. I'd probably drop him like here around somewhere, and you know, Bojack a little bit lower than that, because I would honestly have let's see, okay, so the new Super Saiyan Team Gohan Zenkai is a neck and neck with that Trunks right there, which is really interesting. Okay. And that Goku is all the way up there. See, I wouldn't personally put that Goku all the way up there just because although he is a great unit, he does great, damage for an extreme unit, but his team, is the hair climb pretty much, right, for the most part. So, yeah, and powerful opponent, I guess. But, I just wouldn't. Let's just see who else is he over with. I wouldn't put him over Super 17 Zenkai. I wouldn't put him over Demi King Piccolo. I wouldn't put him over Super Saiyan 3 Goku right there, that Zenkai. I wouldn't put him over Super Saiyan Super Gogeta, that's for sure. He's up there. He's definitely up there, but he's not above those units that I just named, And by the way, Kid Buu's there. Show love to Kid Buu. I love Kid Buu. He's just I love his Vanish with his green card combo. Absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, I just love that guy. For hybrids, if you want to run a blue, you can't go wrong with either one of these, but I would still go with Super Saiyan 2 Teen Trunks, just because he does an amazing amount of blast damage. It's just crazy. But if you want more of a defensive support type unit, definitely go with that Gohan for sure. Demi King Piccolo is special. Like, he's extremely underrated. He deserves that spot up there. I wouldn't really do anything with him. He definitely deserves that spot up there. Really good spot for him, overall. I would run him over, Piccolo for sure. That's just me though, LF Piccolo, because he steals Dragon Ball and he's a much faster unit than LF Piccolo. And I run Region 24/7, so I would know that. Okay, now it gets kind of a little bit weird here because we see Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta there, but his team isn't that special the way he's just not used as much, He's just not. I wouldn't leave him S tier. I would put him like okay. This is what I like to do, guys. I'm gonna drop down a little bit. So Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is right here, right? Would you put him over, Vados? I don't think so. I personally wouldn't, at least. Would you put him over, it gets pretty bad, guys. Would you put him over Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan, transforming Goku Black to Rose? I wouldn't. He's an older unit now, but he's still really, really good. I mean, don't count him out, guys. I mean, he also has a really good team, powerful opponents, so he's still really, really good. I wouldn't even put him over Cell and Topo as well, so that's just my take on that. And Cell and Topo's got to go all the way up, along with Goku Black. I still think they're not tier 1 units, along with Vados. I still think this S tier list should be extended a little bit for those characters that I just named. The Vados should be S, as well as some other units like Goku Black, Topo, and as well as reviving Perfect Cell, because he's still such a beast. I mean, and he's a reviving unit, especially when he transforms, and he could get Zenkai buffed as well. So yeah, pretty nasty stuff right there. UI Goku, okay. This list is looking. Oh, we got X Ginyu right there, Extreme Ginyu. He's really good, actually. Really got really good stats. And something I don't like that I saw earlier was Jiren, I believe, all the way down here. He's not that bad. Come on. I mean, he can still be used really well, not only in powerful opponents, but he can be used really well with rivals. I mean, he's still fairly good. He's got blast armor. He's got amazing strike damage. He's got a fairly good kit as well. And isn't that crazy how Topo aged so much better than him? And they all came out at the same time. But I love Topo. In terms of character design and everything, he's just one of my favorite units in the whole anime series. So love that guy. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Really interesting. And Golton. I completely skipped over Golton. Now, the reason why Golton is here is tier 1 and not all the way up there. Everybody's complaining that he was going to get a Zenkai, but I wasn't worried one bit. And I told all my followers on Twitter, you guys shouldn't be worried at all, because he wouldn't really fit into hybrids the way you think he would, because, this monstrosity of a unit just came out, the purple reviving, Gohan right there. So it's just all, it's like the way I think about it is, I like to use Regen as an example. Like, if another green unit would come out, they would have to be really good to take out the good Zenkai Buu. Same thing with the red unit in the perfect reviving Cell. Same thing with the blue unit in Kid Buu. Once a team is stacked, it's really hard to overtake that specific color. So that's just, my take on that. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, like I said, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Always love, always appreciate you guys, and definitely catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.